With all of that said, I give Benign Land a rating of 4.3 sausages out of 10. I love the idea that this game is an interactive art installation about the troubles of Northern Ireland. Unfortunately, if you don't know anything about this conflict in this time period, then you won't have any idea what's going on. What I would recommend to the developer is to add a text window explaining what is going on the scene, or perhaps even a commentary mode where someone talks to the player like it's a guided audio tour. Without these elements, anyone without knowledge of the Troubles is going to have a confusing experience about what happened in Northern Ireland. As for the graphics, some places are quite dark and it makes it a little difficult to see, not to mention there aren't many assets to allow the player to infer what's going on. Yes, there are some scenes that have models, such as barbed wire, which speaks for itself, but aside from these small assets, I cannot tell what is supposed to be going on, which ties back into the story. My recommendation would be to make the game less dark, but then the next issue is perhaps the lack of assets in the game. Some games can look good while being empty, but I cannot comment on that because, well, it's too dark and I just can't tell. As for the price tag, my plain and simple feedback is to drop it to $1 or $2. While at the time of this review, Benign Land has 13 reviews, leaving this game with a 92% positive rating, what will happen when 13 more people buy this game? Are 12 of those 13 customers going to be happy spending $5 on a game that just loops after 15 minutes? I sure know I would be demanding a refund. My advice would be to wait until this game is 50% off at the very minimum. And that's my review of Benign Land. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below, but if not, just know that I appreciate your viewership nonetheless. I also stream on Twitch occasionally, and I have a Discord as well for both casual viewers and content creators alike, so consider joining me on both of those platforms as well. I'll leave a link to everything in the description below. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut my review here. Mahoney out.